Kim Brooks. Kim Brooks. Get a number 2, son. What? Kim Brooks. The out the funny pussy number 2, son. What? Yeah, Kim Brooks. The out the funny get a number 2, son. What? Kim Brooks. The out the funny get a number 2, son. What? Kim Brooks. E come and they paka and they taka. Number 2. Yo. Kim Brooks. The out the funny get a number 2, son. Twala me, hey. Kim Brooks. The out the funny get a number 2, son. Twala me, hey. Kim Brooks. The out the funny get a number 2, son. Twala me, hey. Kim Brooks. Daga. What? DOW crew, where you at? What? Can't go, where you at? What? Number 2. Get her, where you at, son? What? Kim Brooks. See out the funny get her number 2, son. What? Kim Brooks. Twala May, claiming May. We flow, get a funny play, gig. Slice, it's nice. Twice as nice, son. Dope, let's go.
Start. Hater.
Kim Brooks.
Hater. Fantuka. Eka, what you drink? What drink it? Huh? As winter,
Kim Brooks.
warmer beverages. That's what we drinking. That's what we.
Kim Brooks.
Yeah, that's what we indulging in.
Number 2.
Fantuka.
Yeah. Kim
Fantuka is the platform. Yeah.
Out the funny get
You
her
can
number
see.
2, son.
I have youth here. I have a young person, revolutionary, activist. I think he sees himself in all of the above. So before I start, to get going, it's Youth Month. The youth are rising up. The youth are rising up. The youth are definitely rising up.
Yes,
Some with a young person here today is 2016, 2025. We are commemorating Youth Day. We are commemorating the youth of 1976. We are remembering what happened during that time. And I have a young person here. Today I had multiple young people on the platform. And we talking youth. We're talking youth issues, what youth are doing. Hey Sarah, can just ask the guys there, man, just to keep it down. I know. It's a hectic day. It's busy. When I see
No, most definitely.
I know it's busy today, and you can see also the kitchen is busy. And we had mogodu and dumplings. From the guys in the kitchen. The guys that are talking, they are busy now.
Traditional cuisine.
Yeah, we had a proper traditional cuisine for June 16 for youth, for our youth day celebration, where as a group, the youth from Galeshewe Youth Network, the whole team came together today after the Azapo program.
Yes.
There was a poiki going on, and on that net no feast. So I have Sizwe here. Let me let me allow himself as a youth. Youth are taking over. Let me give him the platform to introduce himself. Who is he, and what is he doing here? And while we are at it, what does he think about the youth of today? I don't want to compare the youth, but in comparison with the youth of 1976, do you think the youth of today, they are up for the task? Are they ready? Will they be one day take up arms and fight against this injustice? For those few words, young men, introduce yourself. Tell them who are you, what are you doing, And what are you doing here in the
The Robert Mangaliso Sebukwe.
at the Robert Mangaliso Sebukwe office at the My Buya Uprising Precinct?
Yes.
Volunteering for Galeshewe Youth Network.
Yes, sir.
And then also, like I'm saying, all of the young people who are doing their thing out there, they will get platform.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely.
So see, introduce yourself. Talk to the Fantukas.
Yes, sir.
That's our followers, the people who are subscribing.
Yes, sir.
Talk to our Fantukas. Tell them who you are and what do you do.
Thank you, my elder, my mentor, my chair, my revolutionary brother, my brother in the combat of community work, my brother in youth advocacy, a legend in the rap game, in the local scene, even known, by a few when it comes to the industry, most respected. Thank you, sir, for giving me this platform. I go by the name of Sizwe Makhwadi Bane, and I'm a youth activist, community builder / community worker. I'm a multi-talented young man. I can't really specify as to say what do I specialize in, but I do a lot of things. So usually what I say is this: you name it and I do it. You check. So with that being said, the reason I'm here today and the reason that makes me come to this place, I think that's the question that you also wanted to ask me. The reason that I'm here today we're commemorating Youth Day today. Youth Day, for me, I would say it is a day whereby people like Hector Peterson, people like Julius Malema, who is still with us today, people like there are many SA politicians who are a part of it. I can't mention them all by name, but what I know is this: they fought defiantly against the apartheid law of Afrikaans in schools. So with that being done at that moment, there was a massacre that occurred. Is it the year 1970?
1976.
1976 it is, yes. The year 1976 that occurred. So now it's been so many years after this has occurred, and it still lays in South African history for us to actually celebrate this and also commemorate this. It's not actually a celebration, my bad. It's us commemorating the fallen ones who have fallen for what we have today as the youth of Mzansi, the youth of South Africa, the youth of Northern Cape, the youth of Kimberley.
But Sizwe, you have the right also to celebrate as well.
Yes,
and celebrate not in the sense as it is happening like today, the way it is happening today, but celebrating in a true sense of acknowledging first, commemorating them, and then celebrate their lives, because I mean they have lost their lives during the heyday of apartheid and during the battlefields. So we are allowed to celebrate as well.
Yes, sir. They're not there. You are 100% correct. And as much as correcting me, it's true, my father. What I've also learned is this: with us, the youth of today, we don't actually understand the sentimental value of holidays that we commemorate here in South Africa. So, what youth being one of the commemorated holidays within the South African calendar, I feel it is a great importance for us as the youth of South Africa and the youth of Greater Number 2, Yen Kimberley, Mo Northern Cape, Mo Kapa Bokone, Mo Dilodi Wangteng. It's very important for us to actually, be conscientized to say how this has played a role in shaping the future that we have and the life that we have in this current time. So going forward, I've also seen that when it comes to black history, thank you, sir. When it comes to black history, I've also seen that it's mostly not quoted or documented. The stories I've heard about what we have here in Galeshewe even the lights of Robert Mangaliso Sibuko, his story is not fully documented. So it is upon us, the youth that is left, there's generations to come, to also preserve our history and try by all means to learn and observe the history, not only of the fallen heroes, but of all the people who made an impact in black history, in shaping South Africa to what it is today.
Yeah, it's true, Sizwe.
Yes, sir.
And it's important for young people. It is very important for young people, as I told the young people that came here before.
Yes, sir.
It is important for them to pick up the baton now.
Yes.
There is a baton that is being passed from generation to generation. And the youth of this generation need to pick up the baton, and we are grateful to see that there are young people out there like Sizwe and all the other young people who are doing positive things in their communities, who are activists in their communities, who are trying to impact society, especially their peers, youth, positively, by being the ones that always mobilize to take youth to programs. Sizwe is always on the ground. Like if we have a program and we don't have young people to fill those seats, Sizwe is normally the person that goes to the ground, and normally he always comes with young people. He gives them opportunities, and most of the time those young people become very grateful for the opportunity that Sizwe has given them. So we also want to say that we see what you are doing, but keep doing what you are doing. Don't stop doing that. And the youth of 76, we believe their lives and the blood that was shed and spilled on that fateful day,
yes, sir,
was not in vain. That today there are young people that can actually say they are standing up, and radically so. I can see you are in the Congress, you are a young lion in the Congress. All I'm saying, whichever platform we have as young people, use that platform. Being in the Youth League of the ANC, be the Youth League of EFF, be the Youth League of Mkondo Sizwe, being the Youth League of any black political party.
Yes, sir. No, that's the case. You see, for me, it is very important, as I've mentioned now earlier, even in history, it is through political influence that things get done in a country. And what I've also learned is that your voice is not really heard if you do not talk out loud through the platforms that are availed by government. So for instance, with me, I haven't really done a lot of things in terms of complaining. No, what I've done is that I've taken things into my own hands and try and repair what I can repair in my community. So I was a lost soul before, but I found myself. So it is time for me to find other lost souls and bring them home where they belong. So another thing in politics that I've also learned is this: it empowers those who read and also respect the power of education. If you do not respect education, then you'll see for yourself. But it's not to say that every education is the key to everything. No, not everybody is educational or curriculum material. You understand? Not everybody is that kind of a person.
But since education doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be in the formal or in the way that people say, to a university.
Yes,
you can educate yourself. So there you have a lot of people who have self-taught.
Yes,
you can go to libraries, reading a lot of books.
Exactly, sir.
You can go on YouTube these days. There's a lot of skills that are on those
online
platforms.
Yes.
So we are saying, it doesn't mean you need to go to a university if you're talking about education or if you're talking about empowering and skilling yourself. We are saying use any means necessary to empower yourself.
Through that.
So that will also be the message out there to the young people of today, to the young people, especially in the 2025. I mean, what is the youth unemployment, the extended one? It's almost at 63%.
Oh, you say you're saying 63%. What I've heard in the Northern Cape alone, we've got 80% of the youth who are here in the Northern Cape that don't have jobs. And what do we call it? We used to be one of the most, mineral, in terms of minerals, we were one of the most producing or one of the most richest cities in the world. And in Kimberley, I believe we are one of the cities that have the first street lights, Mole Hadsing.
Yes, Kimberley has played a big
significant role
in building the South Africa that we have, the Joburgs. It was built with diamond money.
Yes.
If they go into the history, they will see Cecil John Rhodes went to Doringfontein, which was a farm.
Yes, sir.
And then saw there was gold. They went now and invested their monies in the gold. They invested their money with Bunny Bonatos. They were all there. They went to the Johannesburgs to go and invest the diamond money. So yes, Kimberley played a significant role.
Exactly,
and for
point.
Kimberley to be in the state that it is,
it's a shame.
I believe youth unemployment is much more higher than what the states are saying.
Speculate.
Yes, the states are saying youth unemployment is much higher as Sizwe. And we can see it for ourselves because we are dealing with young people that are unemployed. You have been a young person unemployed
for very long.
For a very long time until you started taking the bull by its horns.
Yes.
Taking the baton yourself to run with it, so that you create opportunities for yourself. While you are creating opportunities
for the rest of the youth,
you start opening opportunities and channels for the other youth. So
most definitely,
we want to give you high five, give you props for what you are doing. We want to say continue doing what you are doing.
Yes, sir.
You are also one of the young people that are continuously going to be given platform on Fantuka.
Yes, sir.
Because you are also going to start a youth podcast that's going to focus on
most definitely
youth opportunities, skilling youth, education, be it assisting young people to start their own businesses.
Yes,
we are going to start a platform, a podcast that is going to be driven by youth and it's going to be youth doing things for themselves.
Yes, sir.
And Sizwe is one of the voices of that platform. You are going to be working with Sizwe closely. You're going to see him on a lot of our episodes. Sizwe will also be assisting us with research. We will be grooming, we will be building him and give him more skills now in the podcast and broadcasting fields.
Yes, sir.
Where you will start also be helping with editing videos. You will start be the one who will be operating the mixer. You will be connecting things because he does like to do that as well. So Sizwe, thank you very much, my young brother.
Yes,
keep
sir.
doing what you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
We know the struggle continues. We are
Aluta
not yet free.
Yes,
the African child. But thanks again. Until we meet again, my brother. Enjoy yourself. Have a peaceful and productive and progressive youth day and youth month.
Yes, sir.
Use all the opportunities available to you. Fantuka Af, that's how we do it. That's the platform. And we out.
Yep.
Balarak face.
Sha. Pass up.